talked about needing a evaluation for depression. Arguing with someone named Daisy in chat. Tophia talking about suing someone.
So, bruh, Lord. Now we are back. Sorry, I had to do something. Look at this keychain I won. It's like a moose or something. I don't know what it is. It has antlers. What is it? Oh, it's a dragon fruit. That's what the guy was telling me to eat for like mosquitoes so they don't bite you. Eat dragon fruit. That's what he told me. Funny. It's a dragon fruit dragon. That's cute. Anyways, I'm gonna put that back on my thing. I lost my sunglasses. Walmart is a horrible place to work. Well, I heard it wasn't, but then I heard it was, so I don't know. Cute, and his name is Dorian. When Dorian comes across a mythical garden and snacks on its yummy fruits, he becomes a dragon fruit dragon. And there's Roxy the raccoon, a Karen, an axolotl, a capybara, a cow, and then the dragon. And you collect them all. Cool. Mecca's hiring? What is Mecca? I should go to Las Vegas. I need to take a trip. Round one. I went to charge my phone because you can rent the phone chargers there. Like the portable chargers. I had to charge my portable charger and my phone. And then I wasn't going to play, but I was like, I better, because sometimes some places are like, you can't just sit here. So I was like, okay. I tried to earn or save some tickets. Like try to collect tickets. So I should see how much it is for that Switch and try to like get another Switch again. So yeah. I went to go charge my phone. Because the place that I went to was closed. So I went there because you can rent the phone thing, the portable charger, and charge it. So yeah. Dan and Phil, I saw some stuff, but I don't really watch them. So yeah. Why'd I go to round one to charge my phone? So yeah. No, I'm not. The brisk. I didn't get any tea today. This Daisy chick is so annoying. Like, so annoying. Is this a whiteboard or something? Could someone wrote on the walls? Oh, look, there she is. You're annoying, you know that, right? Like, do you ever just stop talking? Like, seriously. You know what was the funniest thing? She was like, oh, can you follow me because she said nobody likes me. I didn't say nobody likes you. I said one person doesn't like you. And I know exactly who they are. Because you've been going back and forth with them. Because you thought it was me. It's not me. I know who it is, though. She doesn't like you, so. Yeah. No, you make a bunch of videos. You make videos all the time. And you complain. You make videos about everything. You literally give updates about where the GoFundMe's at. Like if anyone cares. Because you're applauding the fact that I'm not getting the assistance. Like, it's so annoying. You talk about me all the time. You make like 10 billion videos. It's so annoying. She told me too, because she was like, yeah, I went back and forth with her because she thinks it's you. And I'm like, I have 2 accounts I can go on. I don't need to make an account to defend myself because you're weird, but okay. Crazy. Well, she cares because she makes multiple videos. And then she's like, follow me. So, because she said people don't like me. No one's gonna follow you. You only get 2 likes per video, and you still keep talking about me. How is it you're trying to get clout off of me, but you failed? Like, girl, nobody cares. Like saying, follow me, follow me, so you can prove that, follow me so that way you can prove to her that I have people that likes me. Okay, well fine, follow her, then you support Charlie Kirk. I am gonna say it. If you follow her, you're a Charlie Kirk supporter. If you like Daisy, then you like Charlie Kirk. And I said what I said. Yeah, I did that, and I'm bleeding. I picked the scab. I'm sorry. I got scabs everywhere. Look at this. From mosquito bites. That turned into scabs, and then now they're bleeding. Whatever. I said what I said. If you like Daisy, then you support Charlie Kirk. Because it's crazy how people go against the things that they believe in. I didn't vote for Trump, so nice try. Yeah, because she's a Charlie Kirk supporter. That's why you like her, meme. Because you're just with her. Like, white women are gonna white women all the time. It's no surprise that you like her because she's a Charlie Kirk fan. Charlie Kirk is looking at us right now. What's wrong with Charlie Kirk? He's a racist. What do you mean what's wrong with him? You didn't hear what he said about his daughter? Okay. Crazy. Like, what's with the negativity? Oh, thank you. No, he said that if his daughter was to have a baby at a young age, like someone said, well, what if your daughter had a baby and she was underage and she needed to get an abortion to survive? And he literally said, well, if she has to get an abortion to survive, then I would force her to have the child, even if it means that she dies. He said just to keep the baby alive, even if the baby had a chance of not living, he would still sacrifice his daughter because he's against abortions. So, y'all. So, yeah. Thank you for the gifts. No, that's not what he said. There's literally the video. I just watched it the other day, so don't do that. I watched it. Okay, whatever. Defend him all you want. It's giving weird. See, I told you Daisy is a Charlie Kirk supporter. She said Charlie Kirk is the man. Okay, cool. Like, and then people try to tell me, prove that she's a Charlie Kirk supporter. She literally just said she's a Charlie Kirk supporter in the comments. And you wanted me to prove that she's a Charlie Kirk supporter? She just said so in the comments. How am I a white supremacist when I'm black? That makes no sense. I don't even know. Yes, it was, because she said, if your daughter needed an abortion, that was what the thing was. Like, would you force her to go through with it? And then he was like, yeah. I don't have another device, so. Well, I don't care. Like, I saw what the video was, so let's not lie. It doesn't matter. You don't force your underage child to have a baby if they're not fit to. What if she was raped at 9 years old? So you're saying a 9-year-old is adult enough to take care of a child because you don't want her to get an abortion? Doesn't matter what the context was. It was still surrounded around her getting an abortion. Does not matter. I don't know why you defend a man whose wife is behind his unaliving, and they're literally throwing another halftime show while people are starving. I could care less. And if you don't believe me, there is proof and evidence. State otherwise. Allegedly. I don't know why you guys haven't seen the evidence out there. She's literally linked to Jeffrey Epstein. You didn't know that? Charlie Kirk's wife is linked to Jeffrey Epstein. And around the time that Charlie Kirk was trying to get them to release the files, this happens to him. Okay. And it's not only that, her connection to Trump, like Donald Trump, and there's evidence. Like, I'm not even gonna say it, but when she gets arrested and charged, y'all are gonna act like you're shocked and you didn't know. Like, allegedly, but there's proof. Like, I don't know how you haven't seen that. It's everywhere. He had to do with the files because he was trying to get them released. He said the only thing he didn't agree with is the fact that he said if Trump is on those files, they need to be released. He was advocating for that, like, right before what happened to him. And then someone in the comments, which there is evidence to back up, his wife is linked to Trump. Basically, her dad built a building for Trump or something, I don't know. She's also linked to Epstein because she used to be really good friends with him. She was friends with Epstein. There's a whole thing that there's, like, proof. And if you're defending someone who defends predators, then you're not for child safety, because you call me a predator falsely and then support people who hangs around predators. Make that make sense. You're sitting here defending Charlie Kirk's wife for what? It's crickets. I'm not even at the library, so. Oh, because you saw something yesterday? Because I accidentally showed something yesterday, so you think that's where I go? I don't go to the same place because I know yesterday I accidentally showed something, so I went somewhere else. You know, I switch up places because I'm not stupid. I know people are going to try to show up and say that I'm somewhere I'm not. Dummy. Like, why are you stalking people? Because I'm not going to tell people where I'm at. Yeah, I go to the community center. I go to the store. I go to the park. Well, I go to several different parks. I go to restaurants. I go to a lot of different places. Thank you for the gifts. I didn't tell no one where I was at. They saw a sign in the background, do not live, because I accidentally showed it when I was going to the bus and ending the live stream because I had to get to where I needed to go. I know because there's a sign, and people in Albuquerque could see a little piece of something and know where I'm at. It's literally not that hard. But yeah, trust me, I'm not a dummy. I know what I'm talking about. That's why when I do certain things with people, I'm not live because of that reason. And why people stalk someone is crazy, and then, like, yeah. I'm just gonna let Daisy keep running her mouth. She's letting people in her comments spread misinformation, and that's not helping her at all. I went to Savers in the morning. I didn't go after I took 7, whatever. Okay, I didn't go shopping right after. That's why that person doesn't like you. 'Cause you lie. You lie. Daisy, you lie. Thank you for the gift points. You're obsessed. That's why you're in my live stream. You lie all the time. You don't tell the truth. You let Ashtu Trippy sit in your comment section and proceed to lie and say that she had proof that I went shopping when I have the literal Lyft receipt from when I took Lyft from where I was, which was not that far from the hospital, to the hospital to literally receive treatment help because I needed help. Because I did take. Okay, I wouldn't admit myself into the hospital if I didn't actually do it. That makes no sense. And considering that my friend tried to show up, that's also proof. So I don't know why you let people sit in my comment section and lie. Or in your comment section and lie. Not mine, but yours. Daisy. I'm an attention seeker? Okay, whatever. I'm going through a rough time. I'm having a hard time. That was not attention seeking. You're an attention seeker. That's why you cried when I said nobody liked you. So you were like, oh, she said nobody likes me. So can you please follow me to prove that people like me? No. Someone hates your guts. And I know exactly who it is. And you thought it was me. That's the funny thing. It's not me. Like, how are you gonna, you make all these videos And I don't watch your videos. Actually, I'm not the one that knows about the videos. They tell me about your videos. She's the one who tells me because she don't like you. She hates you with a passion. She always tells me, she's like, yeah, that girl. And I'm like, yeah, she's a stalker. Thank you for the cake. It's just funny. She cares because she makes multiple videos and she lets Ash Trippy sit in the live stream and lie and then post photos from earlier in the morning. Why are they sharing photos from me going to Savers in the morning? That was not when I did that. I didn't go shopping right after. Savers is not right where I went. And someone was like, oh, well, why would she just go right across the street and do it? You think when someone is at their lowest point, they're going to drive around on a bus and find a place to take medication when you could just go right across the street? I was not going to drive around anywhere and pick a spot. I'm just going to go right across the street. I was having a hard time. You don't know what it's like. You don't know anything because you love to sit here and be negative all the time. And then when someone does something that you push them to do, you don't want to take accountability for it and you want to say it's attention seeking. No, it's because you don't want to take accountability. Because if something would have really happened, a lot of you could have got charged because you're telling someone to do it and they did it. You got lucky. That's murder. Like literally telling someone to do something and they do it. There's so many negative comments. There's so much. I went through a carjacking and watched my brother unalive before me. And yes, it wasn't mostly that message that I received from someone. It is partially because of social media and other things. Because Daisy loves to sit here and mock and make fun of people who are struggling to try to get a safe place to live. God forbid you need a safe place to live. I hope you never get put in danger. Because then don't ever let me catch you trying to say you need a safe place, because I'll laugh. And if I had the money to, I'll fly and laugh in your face, because you seem to think me wanting to have a safe place is funny. I don't know what's so funny about that, Daisy, when you're a hardcore stalker who can get sued for harassment because you keep constantly making videos on me and you won't shut up and you're annoying. And just like that person said, you're gross to listen to, and I agree with them. You are gross, you're negative, and I don't like you and they don't like you. And it's not me. Because she was like, oh, she said something about the Jonas Brothers concert. And we had a talk. And then I was like, oh. And she was like, yeah, I went back and forth with her. And Daisy thinks it's you. I'm like, I can go on my other accounts and defend myself. Why would I make an account and do that? Crazy. You don't even know who's who, so that is not me. Because some people don't like to believe that I have friends. It's so crazy. Well, all because I requested a safe space. That is so insane. I don't get it. I want everyone else to do it. I was a victim of a violent crime, Daisy. You don't know what that's like because you're a white woman that has the world handed to her and you're a creepy stalker. Like, you're harassing me. Like you're a stalker, you're a harasser. You literally make like I literally have a witness that will go with me to court. Well, if they really wanted to. I can't force them, but that's crazy. Like if she's innocent, there's multiple videos made about me. There's like multiple videos made about me. It's documented. It's on her page. The judge is going to see that and they're not going to side with her unless she deletes all those videos, but she's not going to delete it because she has too much pride. These people are literally documenting what they're doing. It's against the law. When she gets sued, the judge is going to see all those videos and not side because he's going to be like, yeah, you're harassing her. Look at all those videos you made. She's going to make more videos. She's probably making more videos now. All she ever does is run her mouth. I'm not at a library, so stop. I'm just telling you the truth. Why do people incriminate themselves? They record themselves doing things and then they say like, oh, well, that's not going to happen. But when the judge sees all those videos on your page, which your page is filled with nothing but videos of me, that is proof that you are harassing me. You are literally documenting everything down to the GoFundMe that nobody cares about updates for. I have to come back. I have to. Funny. Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back. No, they don't have free housing like that. They do have places, but you have to get an evaluation. Like I have evaluations, right? Like major depression, PTSD, but they need to do a more in-depth. And basically, they said we were working on that, and then nothing. So. I slept all right, I guess. No, see, major depression and PTSD does not get you housing. It has, I do have major depression and PTSD. I did get diagnosed, but they need more in-depth, more mental health. I didn't get an in-depth evaluation, if that makes sense. I got an assessment. In the assessment, she told me that I have major PTSD and depression, but I need to get psychological. And I haven't been able to do that because they said they were going to do that. And I'm waiting. So, yeah. It is a real diagnosis because that's what I'm using. That's what I'm using for things. It is a real diagnosis. It's a paper. I have a paper. I have diagnosis. I just have to do the follow-up with the hospital and figure out the medications I gotta take. Because they suggested I go on medications. I really don't want to. I'm going to follow up with them and try to get out of that, but I don't need to be medicated. I don't have the papers. They're in storage. I don't need to be medicated. I just need for people like Daisy to stop harassing me and then saying they're not harassing me. It's all documented on Daisy's page. If Daisy wants to continue to keep harassing me, then I'll let her. I'll let her keep continuing to post those videos. It's only going to incriminate you when you go to court and the judge sees all those photos or all those videos. I'm mad about someone who literally only gets 2 likes a video. Like, she's literally letting people in her comment section spread misinformation and lie on me. I went to Savers in the morning. Then from Savers, I went to Starbucks. Then from Starbucks, I went to do work. Then I just have to do the follow-up with the hospital and figure out the medications I gotta take, because they suggested I go on medications. I really don't want to. I'm gonna follow up with them and try to get out of that, but I don't need to be medicated. I don't have the papers, they're in storage. I don't need to be medicated. I just need for people like Daisy to stop harassing me and then saying they're not harassing me. It's all documented on Daisy's page. If Daisy wants to continue to keep harassing me, then I'll let her. I'll let her keep continuing to post those videos. It's only going to incriminate you when you go to court and the judge sees all those photos or all those videos. I'm mad about someone who literally only gets 2 likes a video. Like, she's literally letting people in her comment section spread misinformation and lie on me. I went to Savers in the morning. Then from Savers, I went to Starbucks. Then from Starbucks, I went to do work. Then from going to do work, I went to go look for a Walgreens. No, thank you for the gift points. I'm not going to go run around and try to find a place to take Savin, because that doesn't make sense when I can just go right across the street. Because I was not thinking, because I was upset, I was hurt about a lot of things, and also stemming from social media. Thank you. It had nothing to do with whatever she's trying to say, oh, you're trying to, I don't know what Daisy said. She's weird. She's obsessed. She constantly makes videos. I don't care. I don't go to her page. My friend just sends me her stuff. That's it. That's all. Well, it doesn't really send me, but just tells me that. And I'm like, yeah, I know, she's a stalker. People do not like you. I'm not the one defending myself, so thank you for the gifts. Why do I always have boogers? Because it's called congestion. I said I have mucus buildup. No, it's not Daisy. It's me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me. Like the Taylor Swift song says. Thank you for the gifts, guys. No, I'm talking about Daisy. I was referring to Daisy. How is this okay? And when people say it's not about race, how is it okay for this white woman to harass a black woman and then no one cares? But if it was a white content creator that was getting harassed by Daisy and you guys didn't have issues with them, you would be calling it out. You would be saying something, but you're not. If it was the other way around and it was a white content creator that was getting harassed, you wouldn't be sitting here saying that you support Daisy. Let's just be 100% honest. Because when people say, why do you make it all about race? Because it is. There's no reason for her to complain about a GoFundMe when I was a victim of a crime. You don't do that with white people that lie all the time, make GoFundMes and scam people. Anytime a white person makes a GoFundMe, they're easily believed. But when it's a black person, which there was another black person that I know that made a GoFundMe, and immediately people started saying that they were scamming. That's what bothers me. Whenever a person of color makes a GoFundMe, they're automatically counted or called a scammer. But when someone who is non-person of color makes a GoFundMe, they're believed. Even though GoFundMe gave everyone their money back, GoFundMe did not say they shut down the GoFundMe because I was scamming people. They shut it down because they couldn't get a hold of the person who started the GoFundMe. And then you're still sitting here saying that I'm going shopping because I needed to get clothes that I didn't have, because I don't have clothes to literally wear clothes, or I would have had nothing because they took the only pants I had on because all my stuff was taken. I lost my Switch. I lost my valuable items in the car. I lost my brother's cell phone. I lost money in that car. And then you want to sit here and say that I can't go shopping with money that I made from not from GoFundMe, but from TikTok. The money that I made from TikTok, I didn't have access to that GoFundMe. Even people in the comment sections told you all she does not have access to the GoFundMe. How am I going to spend money from a GoFundMe I don't have the password or access to? And I have emails back and forth between GoFundMe that proves that it wasn't because I scammed people. Because I have the emails back and forth between GoFundMe. I literally posted them. They said it was because they couldn't get a hold of that person. So, I mean, you lied on the internet for what? Like, I'm gonna take the main person from Reddit to court for that. The people don't think I have lawsuits, but I have lawsuits. Lots of lawsuits. You can't just go on the internet and say whatever you want because you want to film me somewhere and say, oh, look, she's shopping with money that she got. My family gave me $300 at my brother's funeral service that I then turned around and used to buy things that I needed and also that my mom needed. She doesn't have any clothes either. All of her clothes got lost in the car. Like, it's weird. Because people want to be negative. Like, I have people in real life that are seeing this stuff. They know that I don't have access to the GoFundMe either. Like, why are you gonna lie when there's people in real life? So wild. Crazy. I don't know what to tell you. Like, because you want to say that I spent money from a GoFundMe. Okay, I spent $7,000 on clothes. I don't have $7,000 worth of clothes, nor do I have $7,000 worth of stuff. So I don't know where all that stuff went because I don't have $7,000 worth of stuff. Food, I don't even eat $7,000 worth of food. So what are you talking about? In 2 months, you're saying $7,000 went to food. You cannot eat that much food in 2 months. That is stupid. Imagine going to fast food restaurants. I haven't even been to a fancy restaurant, nor has anybody caught me at a fancy restaurant. So you're saying I spent $7,000 in McDonald's? That makes no sense considering the fact that, no. It wouldn't go in like 2 or 3 months. $7,000 to McDonald's would not go that fast. Like, you're still trying to lie, and you need to lie better, because that makes no sense. I haven't, like, went out to eat anywhere fancy, and DoorDash is it's expensive when you order, but it's not that expensive. Like, I don't have access to the GoFundMe. My brother's friend made the GoFundMe, so he has access. He was going to take the money, and we were going to go to the cemetery, set up an appointment, pay them, and then set up the services. We cannot do that anymore because we don't have the money, because the money is gone. They gave it back to people because they couldn't get a hold of the person who ran the GoFundMe. Even though they have proof it was supposed to go to us, they, by their rules, they have to contact the person who ran the GoFundMe. They couldn't do that. So that's why they gave people their money back, not because of scamming. I'm not the one who made the GoFundMe. Thank you for the whale. So here's the thing that bothers me and makes this a whole thing so crazy is that I'm not even the one who made a GoFundMe, nor was I the one before this GoFundMe that I just made. I wasn't even going to make a GoFundMe at all. I literally, because the lady from the crime victims unit advised me to make a GoFundMe, and no, the state helped me. They did not make me sign anything that says do not make a GoFundMe, because the lady who literally works for the crime victims told me to make a GoFundMe. I did not sign no contract with no city to not make a GoFundMe. Crime victims unit does not tell you not to make a GoFundMe. That's stupid. Considering the fact that you're a victim of a crime, they don't help you with living assistance. The only money they provide you with is for medical bills, if you had medical bills that you can't pay, for therapy costs, for lost wages, which I did not qualify for the lost wages, even though I provided what I needed to provide for my social media, and to pay for some funeral costs. They only helped up to $6,000. We still need $4,120 more. Even if he was cremated, my mom's wishes are for him to be buried. The only reason why you fabricated this lie to say that I scammed people is so that you can have a reason to block him from being buried and then say I'm refusing to bury my brother because you stopped him from being buried. I cannot go to a cemetery and beg the lady to bury my brother for free. That's not how it works. I don't have $4,120. I went to Round One to charge my phone because everywhere was closed. I didn't have a choice. And you cannot just sit there and literally loiter and do nothing. So I had no choice but to do the only thing that there was to do there. A few bucks here and there. People are literally pocket watching people, and it's crazy. Thank you for the gift points. It's just so insane. You're more concerned about me, but you're not posting about ICE. You're not talking about the real world issues that are going on because you think you know everything. You don't see all these homeless people in the streets. You don't see the people that I see that are around me that are struggling to get help, that I'm very upset and very pissed off at, because what is the city doing to help anybody? And you love to sit here and lie and make up all these excuses and act like people have freaking help when there's children sleeping in the streets, when there's people starving because they don't have money. This poor guy came up to me today. I didn't even have money to ask me if I could get a biscuits and gravy at Whataburger. And yet you just sit here and act like you know everything you don't know. And my friend is right. It is negative. My whole page is negative. You guys literally are horrible human beings, and then you sit here and say it's my fault. But then you stalk someone everywhere. You walk by, you take videos of them, knowing that they're in a crisis, knowing that they just tried to do something to themselves a couple of days ago. You walk around and you film like, I don't know who was filming me. I could easily reach out to your parents and say you're harassing me. You don't think I know who was doing what? Because I see when people are filming me. I'm not stupid. You walk by and act like you don't film me, but you're filming me. It doesn't make sense why you're following someone around and harassing them. Enough is enough. I was a nice person, but I could have easily went up to the staff and had you removed and banned from that place for good. But I chose not to. I just leave people alone because I could easily report it and say, like, these people are following me, these people are harassing me, they're taking videos of me. It doesn't matter if it's public or not. That's harassment. And I'm gonna be like, I'm getting death threats, and I'll show them the death threats. That's cause for someone to be removed. Even if you didn't send the death threats, it's still for a safety issue. Like, hello, you think that it's okay to just walk by and film someone who is going through something? I already called it that someone was gonna film me. I already know. You're not being discreet when you walk by and film someone. Yes, you can film somebody in public, but that's if you feel threatened. Someone sitting at a table charging their phone is not threatening anyone. So how is it that you're filming someone when they're not even bothering you? You're trying to push this narrative that I'm doing stuff so you could go put it on the internet so I further don't get help from my GoFundMe when I didn't have anywhere else to go and I can't have my phone dead because then my mom will freak out and probably die because she has high blood pressure because she can't contact me because my phone is dead. So I went to the only place I knew to go because I had some money to rent a portable charger because my portable charger was not fully charged. It's dead. I'm having a hard time of charging my devices. I don't have places to go to charge my device. Yesterday I didn't have a place because every place that was free was closed because it was Indigenous Day. It's just weird. It's just weird. I knew once I went over there that people was going to literally start filming me. I already knew. I already knew. I was just sitting there. I wasn't even bothering anybody. I was just sitting at a table charging my devices. I didn't do anything. If I was to pick up my phone and start recording people that was recording me, then you would say that's an issue. You wouldn't be saying it's public. You would be saying, why did you film them? You're weird for that. If I turned around and did the same thing to other people, you wouldn't be saying it's public. You would be saying that's weird. You know that. All because I just sat there to charge my device. Yes, I did play some games because I said, well, if I'm just sitting here, they're probably going to say that I can't just be sitting here. So I got up And yes, I did play some games. But that was the only place that I thought to go because everywhere that was free was closed because it's Indigenous Day. So, yeah. Daisy, you are a stalker. I don't care if you're an enemy, Daisy, or a friend. I don't want you to be my friend. I want you to get the fuck away from me. I want you to stop making videos about me and stop harassing me. That's what I want. I want you to leave me alone. I don't care if you're an enemy. Do you want to get sued? Because you will. Me and my friend are tired of you running your mouth. Just shut the fuck up. Jesus Christ. You're not gonna make threats to me. You can threaten me all you want. It's not gonna work. I don't care if you post this on your little page. You make multiple videos about me and you're gross to listen to, and I agree. Daisy is MAGA because she supports Charlie Kirk, so I don't know why anyone's defending her. She literally defends predators. I knew once I went over there that people was going to literally start filming me. I already knew. I already knew. I was just sitting there. I wasn't even bothering anybody. I was just sitting at a table charging my devices. I didn't do anything. If I was to pick up my phone and start recording people that was recording me, then you would say that's an issue. You wouldn't be saying it's public. You would be saying, why did you film them? You're weird for that. If I turned around and did the same thing to other people, you wouldn't be saying it's public. You would be saying that's weird. You know that. All because I just sat there to charge my device. Yes, I did play some games because I said, well, if I'm just sitting here, they're probably going to say that I can't just be sitting here. So I got up, and yes, I did play some games. But that was the only place that I thought to go because everywhere that was free was closed because it's Indigenous Day. So, yeah. Daisy, you are a stalker. I don't care if you're an enemy, Daisy, or a friend. I don't want you to be my friend. I want you to get the fuck away from me. I want you to stop making videos about me and stop harassing me. That's what I want. I want you to leave me alone. I don't care if you're an enemy. Do you want to get sued? Because you will. Me and my friend are tired of you running your mouth. Just shut the fuck up. Jesus Christ. You're not gonna make threats to me. You can threaten me all you want. It's not gonna work. I don't care if you post this on your little page. You make multiple videos about me, and you're gross to listen to, and I agree. Daisy is MAGA because she supports Charlie Kirk. So I don't know why anyone's defending her. She literally defends predators. People love to sit here and falsely call me a predator, but then turn around and defend someone who literally defends predators. She literally defended Charlie Kirk. Anyways, I gotta go. Have a good day or night where you guys are. We'll see you guys later. I got stuff I gotta do. I'll probably try to go back live, but yeah. Anyways, have a good day or night where you guys are. I will see you guys later. I gotta get off, go. But yeah, thank you for liking, for commenting, gifting, and watching. And I will see you guys later. I do have to go. Daisy did not scare me. I just have to go. I'll be back live later. Because, you know, some of us got things we got to do. Unlike Daisy, she's just going to go make more videos and post them. Watch, she'll post more videos. Because she's annoying. That's what she does. You know, while I go work. Anyways, have a good day or night where you guys are. I'll see you guys later.